this is another aspect of mental health, but you know, it's more the finishing touch aspect of it. So what I wanted to do for me today, right? Today's session is called Settle Down. Just relax. Today I have my friend online here, Omar. Omar is an immigrant like me, and you know, we just wanted to show you some of what we did to really calm our fears when we came to this country. And you know, we had it rough, so but we had to settle down because you master your mind, you master your destiny. And we are here to help you to master your destiny. So when I came here, right, I went to somewhere that was not friendly to immigrants. I was very angry. I wanted to leave my family because I couldn't get a job. I had a master's. I used to come to the US. I used to come and visit. I thought I had everything locked. So when nothing was working out, I was going crazy. Really, really crazy. I tell you, my mental health got knocked. It got hit. And about a year and a half into it, I started working at United Healthcare. And I met this guy. First, we used to just meet up at the coffee table and you know him say hi, I'm say hi and thing and go through and gradually became friends over time. And trust me, that little humble man started me on the path to where I am now. He started working on my mind first. And then we started building the vision. So to that little man, Larry, him tune into, you know, Larry and his wife, Cortisha, blessings every time. You know what he did when he saw that I was so miserable? We called, we talked on the phone, you know, we talked at work. I go over to his house. My kids started going over to his house. I had a son near his daughter. They were playing in the pool. We went over, we did some jerk chicken and up on the grill. And my wife came over and she talked to Cortisha and we just rapping, I know we get to know each other on that level. And the man was non-judgmental. He's a Christian too. One of the truest ones that I've met. Him simple and him humble. We got church, we met the mayor for the town. And also, I saw it ago, I didn't realize that my mind was changing because of the influence that he had on my life. And from then on, I've met a lot of people, you know, Mary, Eva recently, who sat me down and they talked to me and they showed me certain things about life. I've had a good supervisor at United Healthcare, Crystal, big up, big up, big up. My professor from college, Sugaru, big up, you know. The man that he always saw the best in me from way back when before I came here. And many other little people, you know, many other little people that I really have to give thanks. My friend Pam, when I went into the school sitting, who showed me everything, who really embraced me and helped me settle in on the way to doing the teacher certification and thing. And you know, you have to just take the positive. You have positive people. You have lots of negative people out there, you know, but positive one them. You have to draw to the positive ones. And start thinking positively. You have to start changing your mind. That's why I said, calm down. Because first you have to calm, just relax, get yourself together, and then you can plan for your future. Okay. And that is what I wanted to say to you today. Just relax yourself, sorry about that, and calm down. So my brother here, Omar, is gonna give you a little thing about how he relaxed and get on the path to where he's currently on now.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Orisha. Actually, it's morning in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock a.m. So we came here June 2017. My son, he was 8 months old. So we wanted just for me to settle in. So my wife started her orientation, and then she started to work in July. So I was actually at home with my son, taking care of him. He was 8 months old, so new to the US. But I want to backtrack first. Before I dwell into that. So I'm a person who look at numbers. The reason for choosing Arizona, you know, I'm not a person who like the snow per se, and also when I was looking at the jobs that I can apply for, I see like jobs here that I could get based on what was out there, as well as the ethnicity in terms of the racial stuff, those type of stuff. I think that it would work best for my family if we come here, if we came here. So after deciding that, we decided that we're gonna come to Arizona. We came here in June, as I said before, 2017. My son was 8 months old. So I came here not knowing if I'm gonna get a job. It's a risk. That you have to take risks in life. You have to try to push that aspect if you want to elevate, and if you want to move your life to a different dimension. You have to take certain type of risks, because I was working at Bank of, yeah, Bank of Jamaica first, and I came here not knowing if I'm going to get a job. A new country, I have to meet new persons all over again. I have to understand their culture, understand so many things about this place. So I was home with my son, taking care of him. My wife, she was working, so I did the cooking, and I like to cook. I'm a person who loves to cook. Yeah, because I'm a grandma boy, so I learned a lot of stuff from her in terms of baking, cooking, and those type of stuff.
And so most Jamaican men like to cook too, so
yeah,
enough.
Yeah, so the first thing I did was try to get my driver's license. You know, um, so that was the first thing I did. It was pretty easy. I mean, doing the book test. There are a lot of questions on the website that you can go there and do practice question, as well as you get the book. You can read it, and it's pretty easy. I go on the road and do a little driving, and it does to get understanding. You must always see on the right hand side. Yeah.
Sometimes I went on the left hand side.
Yeah. So actually, I reached out to like a couple of friends that were here before. He sent his resume just to give me a look at the resume. He do resume over here, which is different from Jamaica. And the next thing that I did, I was doing a lot of like research, like looking at different type of jobs. I was also applying. I was applying for any jobs, just applying for jobs that I think I can go into. So just applying, and sometimes I was getting a bit frustrated after like a couple months. I actually met a Trinidadian and his wife as well. He likes sports like me, like football. So we play like football on like Sundays or sometime during the week. Just to calm down my headspace. That is very important. Sports can help you to take a mind off stuff at times. you know, so we play soccer Thursday nights, you know, Sunday morning. We play for a team as well, over 40 team. I was not eligible to play at that time, but I think they have a slot for someone on the, I think it was a slot for 2 person under 40. So I was actually on the team as well, you know, so that kind of helped me to take my mind off what's going on around. As well as, you know, I play basketball as well. So I go to the gym. Actually, I have a park close to where we are living. So I used to go there, you know, play basketball, just to keep a mind off what's going on, you know. Still applying for jobs, you know, hopefully that you get something. And I realized I was not getting the call, you know. I said something was wrong, you know. I was doing something wrong. You know, I was reaching out to friends as well. And kind of get a bit frustrated at times, but I always try to keep positive. You know, my motto is brave may fall, but never yield. You know, Casey,
Man.
you know, never give up.
Light blue man from across the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody know me? Anybody who know me from Jamaica at the university, you know, I'm a person who never give up. I always give it my best. Things may look sticky and, you know, there is no hope, but I keep pushing. Understand? So I started to do research because part of my work is research. So I started research and, you know, understanding how the system operates, you know. So they have resources for persons where they can help you with your resume, those type of stuff, you know, help to structure your resume, give you insight on what you're doing wrong, you know. And they accept me with open arms, you know. I didn't really face any real racism per se. You see it? You see it at times? You see.
Continue, man.
You see it at times, and you just overlooked it. So I got help in terms of my resume and also my cover letter as well. So so after getting that help and restructuring my resume, then I started to put out more resume, and I realized that the jobs that I was applying for, like the data analyst jobs, research jobs, research data analysis jobs, I realized that they want persons with skills in SQL, data mining, those type of stuff, you know, those software that I didn't use while I was in Jamaica, you know. So I started to, you know, read up on those software, try to understand the basic of those software, and thus having a snapshot of what they are about, you know. So I then continue to, you know, put out more resume, you know. I went for an interview, you know, wasn't so successful, you know, but I keep pushing, you know. I keep trying to keep pushing out more resume. So I realized that I have to structure my resume to the particular jobs, you know, so, you know, time moving along, you know, that was like September, October, keep pushing. So I decided I reached out to different recruiters, you know, no luck. So I said, I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna go on the websites, like different company websites, you know. So then I went on, one day I went on PIMA Community College website, and I see a job, research data analysis. And it was, you know, it was something that I think I can do, but they asked for like, if you have skills in like web design, you know, making dashboard in web, web design and SQL and those type of stuff, which I didn't know, you know. But I said I'm gonna give it a shot. So I did a good cover letter, get someone to look at it, and apply, you know, and they called me for an interview, you know. So I was so excited, you know. I was so excited. I said that I have to get this job. So I did. I really, I really, I really devised a plan in terms of how we're going to how we're going to go about getting this job. You know, I got my wife. She was there for me. She helped me to answer the question. She keep quizzing me. She keep asking me, you know, questions that they may ask on the interview. You know, so that was very helpful. You know, I reached out to a lot of friends as well. You know, look at different questions on the internet, and I went in the interview very confident. You know, went interview that I'm gonna get this job. Went interview to show them that I'm the right fit for this position. Even though I may not have all the skill set that they want, I went in there giving all that I think I can offer to this position, and also to improve on the position and to get my different skill set that I have garnered over the years, that I think I am the right person for this position. So I went into the interview, as I said, pretty confident. There was like one, I think there was 4 females that interviewed me for the position. One was from workforce, one was from the international research department, one was from the adult education department, and one was at PIMA Online, which would be my supervisor. You know, so there was different questions coming at me, all different angles. You know, so my background in economics really helped me to do very well on this interview. You know, so I went to interview and I did very well. I did very well. You know, answer the questions, and they don't see something in me that wanted that position. You know, and I came home to my wife. I was pretty confident. I was in my back of my head. But I didn't want to seem overconfident, but I was pretty confident. And I think it was like a day or two, I got I got an email. I think I got a call or email for a second interview. So, you know, I said to myself that when I get a call for a second interview, you're very close to getting the position. So the second interview was with the vice president of Film Online. So I went in and, you know, just give him a snapshot of my skill set, you know, my experience, what I bring to the job, and those stuff. And they were pretty impressed. He was pretty impressed as well. And then they called me they called me and told me that I got the job. You know, so that was in December. So I came here in June and I got the job in December, which was not pretty bad because, you know, a lot of persons take longer, a lot of person take shorter time, you know. But the key is to always stay focused, you know. In life, you're gonna have ups and downs. It's just to keep focus. And if you're doing something over and over, I mean, it's not working. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, but you just need to do a tweet to that process, or you know, try something different. You know, reach out to persons as much as possible, and you know, just keep pushing. You understand? Or but don't give up. You know, just keep pushing. Or you can start somewhere because you can start somewhere at a different stage, and then you can work your way up. You know, so with my friend that I met, my Trinidad friend, he actually helped him with his resume as well, and you know, we rap and stuff, and you know, so I mean, what I've learned, I have you know show him my process of what I did, you know, to get the job, and you know, it's help from friends, you know, family for the support, you know, the prayers, you know, for my family pray for me to get something because they were, you know, they said I come over here and leave a job at Jamaica and I come here and, you know, so I mean, as I said before, you have to just keep pushing and working hard. And I use sports. You know, I watch sports, you know, and I play sports to keep my mind free and to relax my mind as much as possible. It's kind of difficult here in terms of, you know, coming to a new country. You know, it's not like Jamaica where the culture is also different in terms of you say like playing a particular sport. So you can just come on it. You know walk out the road and just play some ball with friends and anything. It's here it's kind of different, you know. You have to it's just a different process. You know, you have to get the feel and those things and so many stuff, you know. So that was my journey in a nutshell, you know. A lot of stuff that I missed out still, but you know, that was my journey and how I overcome um, that process in terms of getting a job and settling with my family.
Respect, my brother. Respect. Guys, I must say that Omar and I I've came from Jamaica and from the same university. We actually did economics together, you know, economics and statistics. And I asked him to come on the show to just give us a snapshot of his journey because you know that this process is not only about me coming here and speaking to you. This process is also about me coming here and showing you that it can be done. See what I say? Showing you that it can be done. And I must apologize to my daughter. She came into the picture, you know, those family is what we do this thing for.
That's true.
The center of what we do this thing for.
Yeah, I understand, man, because if my son was here, he would be right beside me as well.
So you know the thing said. I thank you, Omar, for coming here and giving us a journey. And I thank everyone who has helped me so far in my journey here and even on this program here to really share their story, you know, share their support, you know, share it with friends and everything. And this is what Livity and Upliftment is all about. Positivity, possibility, positive mindset, and trusting God. That's what it's all about. So you have any last words to say to them, my virgin?
Yeah, man. So what I want to say is you have to keep keep eye on the prize, keep focus, keep strong. You understand? And try to reach out as much to much people, a lot of people as possible. People who are your that may know. Try to do your research. Try to understand their system. You understand? Try to look at the numbers. So if you're going to a neighborhood, try to look at the ethnicity of that neighborhood. How many blacks, whites, and try to understand the population. How many person have degree and those type of stuff, and the jobs that are out there. Try to understand those things. So if you want to go into if you want to be a data analysis, what I need to do to reach that step. Because you can come here as a teacher or whatever. You can do anything you want to be in the United States. You just have to put your mind to it and find out the route to it. Because as I said before, I work at the community college. A lot of persons who came here are immigrants. There are persons who just started to do their adult year GED at 60, 70. You understand? So you can't, when you see people do them thing at those age, you can't give up. You understand? I went to the classroom and a lady, she was 80 something. 80 something. And when I see those things, and I say, oh, can I give up and I reach a major? You see me? So I have to push. You understand? You see them things that motivate you. You understand? So as I said, you can't be anything. You just want to know the process to get there. You understand? So anything you want to do, because I wasn't no data analysis, or I didn't know about certain SQL and everything there. Because I didn't did computer science, but I came here and I learned it. So you can come here as you can come here as economist, you can come here as a officer, but you can transition into a different field. So look at the one BLS, and look at the jobs that are in demand, or try to do what you love per se. You understand? That is very important. That keep you motivated. That keep you going. You understand? So there are so many opportunities that you can grasp. That they're gonna have like you have a like a fight per se, because that's you go through a lot of that in life. But you have to know how to go around certain things and try to keep positive. You understand? So the thing you have to do, you have to keep focus, keep positive, and just believe in yourself. Just believe that your time will come. You understand? Because how the universe operate now. If you push positive energies into the universe, you'll get rewarded, doesn't it? You can't negative and say I'll get no work. But we can't do this. And if you push out negative energies, if you push out negative energies in the universe, it's not going to work. So you have to always push positive energies out in the universe. You understand? And positive things will happen for you. You understand? So always push positive energies. You understand? Man, thank you again, Orisha, man. And we can do many more shows, many more shows and videos and those stuff. So
come on, my brother, respect, respect, and God bless. And guys, remember what the show is. If you like what I said a while ago, I'd invite you to click like, subscribe, share this video with somebody who is going through it, and make a comment so that YouTube know that the video is good. Okay, guys? And our next video we'll focus on just how you focus moving forward. Omar touched on some of that a while ago, so I'm gonna continue in that vein and we'll talk about it. But as you know, what is the show? Livity and Upliftment, where we give you all things possible and all things positive. Be blessed. You can finish it now. You can stop the video.